Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're filming here today at the Vinery. This is a stained glass studio, and it is stunningly beautiful in here.
Pretty.
We're going to chat with those folks a little bit later about some of the wonderful things that they do, if we have time for it all. There's a lot.
Yes.
But first, we're going to talk about a lovely idea. We are joined by Filipe, who is the managing owner of Hophead Tours. And if you're a fan of craft beer, which is, wow, such a growing industry, it's incredible, or wine or liquor, and we're looking for a fun and safe way to get an educational experience, both here in the Madison area and in Milwaukee, you'll want to listen up because this is a great business idea. Now, Filipe, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, by the way.
Now, let me just give you some background. You were born in Paris, raised in Lisbon, and now living in the Mad City area as one of the founders and co-owners of Hophead Tours.
Correct.
Wow.
This is such an incredible business idea and has become more and more popular as craft beer has grown. But how did you come up with this idea?
Well, pretty much I met my business partner at the Great Dane, being a bartender at the Great Dane, and been there for 10 years. We started Hophead Tours in 2010, so it's been now almost 6 years.
Incredible.
I've been doing bus tours in the Madison area, and this year we started to do bus and bike tours also in the Milwaukee area with a different bus. So expanding right now because the market is growing.
Wow.
It sure is, and 6 years is quite the milestone. So congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that, because sometimes, you know, new businesses, you get over that hump. 1 year, 2 years, 6 years, you're plugging away.
It was
So-
tough. The first 3 years were tough because we didn't have our own bus, so we had to rent other companies, and that was kind of increasing the price, final price to the customers.
Sure.
So we finally made the commitment, the financial commitment, personal commitment to acquire a small bus, a shuttle bus, and after that, it was just rolling
rest is
tours after
history.
tours after tours after tours after
Yeah.
tours.
Now
and
about-
losing the voice for the tours. Too.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right.
That's good. And with the bus too, I know you guys are really about being safe. You know,
Correct.
you really push that this is not some crazy party bus you're going to jump on. It's safe. And so just tell us a little bit more about that experience.
So pretty much when you go to a Hophead tour bus, you're gonna get a fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. People, but when we say it's not a party bus, they're like, no, don't be afraid. You're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be safe. But by the end of the tour, you're gonna have a full experience of the local craft beer, the local distillery scene, the local people who are making the beers and the liquor and the mead that we also visit, a meadery in Madison. So it's just a background of all of what's right now to offer in the city of Madison and also in Milwaukee, and experience that in a way it's going to be like safe, fun, and educational. But after all, it's going to be a great experience.
I like that because that can kind of be intimidating for some people. You know, if you want to go do something or try something new, but you don't want to go on this crazy, you know, adventure. You want to have fun, but you want to be safe too, and you want to make it out at
That's
the end.
us.
Well, Party Bus has that sort of stigma too,
Yeah.
so it's smart that you make that differentiation. This is an educational experience. And also you offer bike tours.
We do.
Which I think is great. So talk to us a little bit about the difference between a bike tour and
Well,
a
of course,
party
from
bus.
the bike and the bus, there will be a difference of the amount of that you're going to be drinking, because on the bike tour, it's not more about the drink, it's going to be more about the experience of the biking and seeing the sceneries in the city of Madison and Milwaukee, learning the history and sampling from the places we're going to be stopping, only sampling.
Right.
And that's why we have a different waiver and insurance for the bike tours, because we don't want to be a party on two wheels or a pub crawl on two wheels. It's going to be more about getting together people from all over the country, sometimes overseas too. They're coming to Madison and rolling into the city of Madison and Milwaukee and meeting and tasting and learning a little bit about the history.
That's wonderful because there's a lot of great bike paths and trails throughout the city.
Fantastic
and
bike tours.
What a
There
fun
is.
way to get a little bit of education and take a nice bike ride. I enjoy
Absolutely.
that. Yeah.
And outside of your tours too, in Madison and in the Milwaukee area as well, you guys have some other unique events that you do?
We do. We have special events. We do beer dinner tours. We work with the breweries. We take people to visit the brewery where the beer is made, and then we take them back to the shop house where we work with the Hilton Hotel. And
Wow.
they pretty much made a 3-course meal from the chef, Anthony Lemons, that creates a full menu just for that brewery, just pairing those foods with those beers. And we also do wine dinner tours. And those are kind of the new thing for us. So that's a brand new thing that we have right now on our offer. And also we do shuttles for some beer fests, and we do also specialty tours like going to Michigan, going to Chicago, overnight trips. So we're going to be visiting other countries, other countries in the United States, other regions where the beer is also being made, and also great events with that aspect of visiting those craft beers.
Oh my gosh, sounds like so much fun and so
I
many
know.
great ways to learn and enjoy and have a nice evening. If folks want to find you or book a tour, what's the best way to do it? Is it your website?
Yes,
Okay.
hopheadtours.com. That's the best way to find us.
Perfect.
Philippe, so lovely talking to you. Thank you
Thank you,
for
appreciate
joining
it.
us. We
Thank
you very
appreciate
much.
it. We're going to be back. We've got more Girl Talk for you here at the Vinery, so stick with us.